This is one piece of a very large jigsaw puzzle of the future of housing in LA. I learned about a family who had 3 generations of ownership of a property that was an unusual property. It had 5 units on 2 lots in a community of Los Angeles called Cypress Park. And in the front yard, it feels like a mini jungle in the middle of Los Angeles. For decades, going back into the 1980s, the rents on these apartments didn't really change. And the grandparents who had bought it in the 1970s, the grandfather had died, and then the grandmother recently died. And her 6 children decided that they had no choice but to sell the property. The family had obtained an agent, and the agent was bringing investors to see the property. The tenants were just terrified that they were going to all be kicked out. They were being offered cash for keys. Anything that would have replaced this property would have changed the character of the whole street. And over time, that would have been an impetus for changing the character of the whole neighborhood. The tenants wanted to do something, not to sell it to investors, but they didn't really have the know-how. And through a chance meeting, a community group got involved. And in the course of a few months, they got together, they made a deal. And this nonprofit has now purchased the property and is maintaining the rents at the existing level and allowing the tenants to stay. It's really a win for the tenants who've been in these. Some of them have been in the property for 20 years. In a little way, it's an example of how neighborhoods can protect themselves from forces that are larger than they are.